Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Sir Stephen Topham the third, at your service. Today we're going to be talking about this seriously because you want to know what happened on the 8th day, on the 8th month in 1958. Now, a lot of you should know this, but I think a lot of you may don't know what the Norfolk Railway did in the past, or what you will call the LNER at the time. It wasn't my grandfather's fault, that's for starters. Right? Every time, right, everything unfolds naturally as it would, and then people start to ask questions. Right? Little ones, not big ones. They couldn't even work out why 61572 and 8572, one engine, but there's another one in play. But that's no lie at all either, because not many people understand the facts, the truth, and the logic behind it all. Right? A lot of you know there's more to it than meets the eye. Right? People that know this day, or and this year, or that year particularly, they will end up saying shit. Right? There's a lot of things. There is a missing engine that nobody's heard of, or they do know of, but it's like I said, two B12s. It makes sense, don't it? When I say two B12s that the Norfolk Railway had, think about it. And before it gets jumped off the cliff, of them saying that's a hoax or not a hoax, I will say, watch out because I'm about to present it. So this will shut up nearly everybody here enough. Right? Now, a lot of you know what this photograph is, two B12s and a DMU in WellsWorth / Sheringham. And I can't lie on that because it's reality. You see, this is the thing I told you about. On two B12 engines, one being preserved as Hazel, the B12 we all know and love, the 8572 and 61572. Where's the other one? Scrapped. So who's to blame for that? So you can't blame me. Right? It's reality, it's fact, and it's logic. So why am I telling you now that everything has a purpose, and it's like I said, that everything is going to be said, oh crap. Yeah, it will be oh crap by the time this out. I said it was on the 8th day, the 8th month in 1958. No joke. So when it unfolds in front of you, you're going to say jack, shit, crap, boom, boom. Yeah, I said yeah. You think that me and my grandfather will allow you to scrap engines when they shouldn't been? Right, there is a way of duplicating what needs repairing, but you need to know where your sources are and connections. Like my family, we have connections everywhere and we know everything you do. Right, it's not a joke. It ain't go. So don't push it to the limit when you don't think you know it all. I said, yeah, it's in black and white, isn't it? Norfolk Railway hides that big little secret while they reveal it to the Norfolk Automobile Railway. Big mistake. Right? There are secrets beyond secrets that are not always allowed in public eye domain. Which is true because by exposing two B12s in 1958 should give you a clue where did the other one go. You see, a B12, a 61572 and an 8572 was one engine, but the other engine was another B12 with another number. One of the missing engines that you try to look for. But look at it. Look at the reality of it. It's going forward, isn't it? Everybody says about Alfred and Hazel, brother and sister, ding ding. It all adds up, don't it? So when you got two B12s on the Norfolk Railway or the Midland Great Northern Joint Railway or the Great Eastern, LNER department anyway. But you get the point. So the answer is there in black and white. So you can't dismiss it. So what did the railway companies had to do? They can have ways of reusing or re create new ones if they say correctly, and they ending up saying, where did the other B12 go then? It didn't disappear out of thin air, that's the starters. So with Hazel being repaired and being maintained right now, where did the other one go when that one was happening once before? I said everything has its purpose, but at the same time, who do you blame for talking and smacking all the agents that you had before? What would happen? Think about it. There had to be something that has to connect up. Right? There are things in this world that people need, not want. We keep getting back needs and wants. And I said, look at what the news tabloids are doing. Right? We're telling you it. We're telling you again and again and again, but even before Christmas. I said, look at the shambles. Look at the direction. I said, where did the other B12 go if one got preserved? Usually it'd be one that been scrapped and one gets preserved to be helped, right? And then they let's say maintenance again during the 1990s. The return of the locomotive, as they call it, or the B12. I said that's Hazel, all right. But what's happened every time she goes for an overhaul? What will happen is she will come back to the North Norfolk Railway, but in the day, ask yourself a question. What is happening in front of your damn eyes when you're not even realizing history is repeating itself? So what happens when history repeats itself? Go forward. So if my grandfather saw it, I saw it, that's two people, ding ding. Then you got my grandfather on my mother's side, that's three. And then you got a lit up on the bugger, somebody that we know. That's a connection. So work around it. Four people knew about it, and one fat controller ranks 5. Now you have got me on the straight and narrow. Where's my other 4? Ding, ding, ding. Doesn't add up, does it? So what happens when I tell you these things? It's all accurate, it's all truth, and there's no lies. So what's happened? When you got 2 B12s in 1958, where did the other one go? A lot of people will say one got scrapped or 2 got scrapped and 1 got preserved. Where did the other 2 go? If one was at the North Norfolk Railway at the M&GN LNER department. Think about it. You see, well, you two don't even realise my grandfathers worked hard and hard and hard to maintain everything you love the most. Why? People don't expect me to give out all the truth in one day. That's fact. Why? You got a tabloid trash from the government, which we won't go down the politics line because we don't go through politics. We try to scrap them as much as we can out of the way. Right? Then they tell you certain things that I don't really want to talk about. But let's say a lot of things unfold for a reason. But you've got to know what that reason is. So when we talk about the 2 B12s, 1 got scrapped, 1 got preserved, and that's Hazel. The B12 8572, a 61572. One and the same. And then the other one got scrapped that day, on the 8th of day, the 8th month, 1958. And then people will start using their heads. Where did that other B12 go? They didn't just scrap it like anything, did they? And it's no lie, there's no deceits, and there's no dishonesty. So work forward. Now the Titanic too, trying to rebuild itself up again. That's been YouTube, yes, but stupid. Another 15,000 souls will die. That's no lie. because history has a habit of repeating itself. So if you can't see the signs or see the signals and we correct the problem before it gets that way or certain departments, I said, what do you think we rise for? Because we have connections. Alright, that's it. I won't mention no names, but there you go. It all adds up when you say, what? A B12? Two of them in the same day, the same month, and 1958? It all adds up in black and white, and you can't argue with that. So if you think you got away with it, this is the result of the 1958 on the 8th day and the 8th month. So work around it. It's there in black and bloody white. Two B12s. One of them is Hazel and the other one got scrapped. And it's no bloody damn joke. When it's reality, you don't like it. When something gets cropped up and saying, how did he get that picture? Let's just say I have private connections everywhere. So work around it. People know people. Thank you very much. In every angle.